Okay, so let us walk through how to create staff accounts and set up role-based permissions inside GoHighLevel. For that, I'll have to jump onto a sub account. So select a sub account, and here, if I go to settings and my staff, if you can see, I have no limitation in terms of the number of people I can add, and I'm not being charged as a per user basis. So I can add any number of users right here. I click on add a user. You add all the names, the first name, the last name, the email, the phone number. Well, the email and the phone numbers are really important because you will be requiring it for two-factor authentications. Advanced settings, the password, if you want to set one, you can select a calendar, booking, so a calendar that you are going to give access to that particular staff. Enable signature to all outgoing messages, include the signature before quoted text and replies and so on. So this is just the basic settings of the user. Then you have the options for roles and permissions. Now this is where the game changes with GoHighLevel. Well, before I start with that, if you haven't signed up yet for the 30 days free GoHighLevel trial, hit me up or find the link in the resources section. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask the same from me. And if you also want access to the full training program on how you can work around GoHighLevel and in much more details and get access to the templates, the snapshots, and all of that, feel free to ask me again about it. And you also can ask me for the premium community access and the live coaching calls. Okay, so let's continue with the rules and permissions. You can define the rules to be that of a user or an admin. So let's say I select a user. Data visibility scope, all records are only assigned data. Let's select only assigned data. And here is where you can set things up. Account settings, view and manage tags, view and manage settings, account tools, view and manage content AI, view and manage Elisa. Automation, view campaigns. So since it's a user, there are some limitations. View and manage campaigns, view and manage workflows, view and manage triggers, view and manage blogs, view point calendars, certificates, communities, contacts, conversations, dashboard, funnels, integrations, marketing, medias, memberships, opportunities, payments, reputations, and WordPress. Now, depending on who that user is, let's say you're adding a user for social media. So you only give them access to the social media part of it, that is the marketing part of it. Or if you're adding somebody to build you a funnel or a website, you only give them the access to the website or the funnel side of it. So depending on what you are adding the user for, you can select that particular tab and give them access to only that particular setting. You can set up the calendar for them. You can connect a calendar by going to the settings, my profile and calendar settings. You can select the user availability. You can set up the call and voice settings and the permissions and all of this right here inside of GoHighLevel without having to be worried about if the user does this or that. You now have specific role-based permission to every specific user. That's all for, yeah, setting up your team, the users, and the roles and permissions.